I found this other story interesting. So I know because we talk about loot boxes here sometimes, and we have interesting opinions of what is and whatnot. So I want to get everyone's 2 cents on this. But Kotaku had a story. Pokemon Go's eggs aren't loot boxes; they're fun presents. Cause Pokemon Go developer Niantic is testing a feature that lets players see what might be inside the game's eggs before they walk the many miles to hatch them. It appears this is a response to the argument that the game's eggs are akin to loot boxes. There's an awful lot that could be better in Pokemon Go, but I would argue that demanding its eggs be held to the same standards as the most cynical and cruel of EA Activision loot box behavior isn't really necessary, right? Josh Walker of Kotaku. The latest change to the free-to-play mobile app is a neat way to see what Pokemon could possibly hatch out of any egg you might collect while playing. Listed in order of possibility, you also get an idea of just how unlikely it might be that out of any particular egg will pop a shiny version or of the rarest type. So basically, when you open a game and when you click on an egg before you put it in the incubator, so you can walk it and hatch it, it basically has like a ranking. It's like 1 egg, obviously the most common. These are the Pokemon you can hatch. To like it lists like up to the rarest Pokemon you can hatch out of the thing. Now the big argument, I guess, because the article goes on to basically explain that, or the argument of are eggs in Pokemon Go loot boxes or not. They're saying no, because although the contents of the eggs are random, you get the eggs for free. You get 1 incubator that you can always use for free in Pokemon Go. So you can only ever be hatching 1 for free. You can pay more money to get extra incubators, so you can be hatching like 12 eggs at once or whatever it is. But that's on you if you want to do that. You don't have to. You can hatch 1 egg at a time. So do eggs count as loot boxes or not in the way we look at loot boxy?
Is there a random element to them?
Well, yeah, the Pokemon inside is random. Like that's the.
Are you paying money for them?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's where the grey territory is.
No, but you can pay money for them.
You can pay money to hatch more at the same time. Or
you could buy more devices to allow you to walk several at the same time.
Yes, but otherwise...
speed up the process of hatching eggs.
It's only to speed up the process, but no, you don't actually have to spend money to hatch them, is the thing.
I still think it's fundamentally a loot box.
I don't know.
I
know
it's because a loot box. The key factor of a loot box is the random element. Is that there's no guarantee to what you're going to get inside the.
See, but when I think of loot boxes, I think of that like they're all built like trading cards.
So is any chest inside a game that is automatic, just randomized? Is any chest in Borderlands a loot box?
No.
Why not?
Well, technically, yes, actually. But not in this format. But that's a different thing where this is...
I mean, technically, because there is loot in that box.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. So
by definition,
in this type, because I still think there's a money element to them, and then there's a random % chances connected to the eggs.
It's an interesting one because...
So you don't have to buy the eggs themselves?
No.
So how do you get them?
You get random... whenever you spin a Pokestop, you get random assortment of items, and you can get eggs from those, or you get eggs from gifts sent to you by friends. There's heaps of ways to get eggs. They're not hard to get. They're pretty fucking easy.
Okay.
You always have eggs. In fact, you always have a lot of eggs. The thing they try and get you to spend money on is they try and get the people who are like, I've got all these eggs, because they give you lots of eggs. And they go, well, you've only got 1 incubator that has infinite amount of uses.
So that's a loot box then. That's a loot box.
But that's the thing. Like, they can't, it's like, is it a loot box by going, do you want to hatch all the eggs at the same time? You can buy more incubators.
No, I think that then turns it into loot boxes.
I feel like it's neither a loot box nor not a loot box. Like, there's definitely something.
It's Schrodinger's loot box.
Yeah, I would say. Yeah. Like, there's definitely, like, you can definitely have an argument about the like, all free-to-play mobile games have systems built to try and make you to spend money. Like, that's how they're built, obviously. And one of Pokemon Go's is that the eggs are making you want to spend money on the incubators. However, I don't think it has the same random loot box element that all these other games have, where it's literally a thing of money, open, content's not what I want. Money, open, content's not what I want. You know what? Like, where you can just continuously spend money and money and money. Because the fact is, if you spend $10 on incubators and you incubate all your eggs, you still have to go walk the 8 kilometers to hatch them.
Yeah.
You don't get that
There
instant,
isn't the instant
gratification.
satisfaction.
Yeah, that's like
Okay.
which is a key thing in loot boxes.
Once is it the extra incubators? Do you only have to pay once for them?
No, so they have like 3 uses and then they break.
And then you need to buy more.
Yeah, well, you don't need to. You have one in game you can use forever.
No. But like, so say if you want to continually have more than one egg
Yes.
walked, you need to continually buy them.
Yes.
Okay.
So they have three uses, 3 eggs. But unless you're,
I think there's something different, but there's still a problem with said thing.
what the problem comes down to a lot. That's what I'm saying. The problem with this comes down to a lot of just somewhat dodgy, like mobile game stuff. But I wanted to bring it up because I am on the side of it's not a loot box because, like Ash was, just saying, I don't think a key thing for loot boxes to me is that instant gratification, that instant like no money, yes, oh exciting, more money, like I just want to open the thing. Whereas like, as I said, you can spend $10 on a bunch of incubators and it may take you all week to break them because you need to walk all the eggs in them. Like you can't spend the money as fast as you can in a lot of these other games on loot boxes. You know what I mean? Like you unless you're literally running around outside constantly like a fucking maniac trying to hatch these eggs or something.